My name is Senamile Masango, a nuclear physicist, a scientist, founder and chairperson of Women in Science and Engineering in Africa, a platform that addresses the challenges and empower women in technology. It's a great honor to stand before you today and represent the science and technology sector that I am passionate about. I appreciate the President, who since coming into office has created various platforms such as professional dialogues where we were engaging with him to grow South Africa. This shows how simple and accessible our leader, the President, but he doesn't want to take pictures with me anymore. We pray that his ministers will create forums where they will interact with the masses to grow South Africa again. Based on the ANC policies, we are now having viable funding agencies such as NRF that has sponsored for the past 20 years, that has sponsored students for the past 20 years. Before 1994, access to funding for disadvantaged students had a great limitation, and that has been reversed by the ANC and the ANC government. As I'm talking to you now, NRF has increased the percentage of funding for women collaborators in research and funding for postgraduate students across institutions all over South Africa. However, an increase in stipends is necessary to stem An increase in stipend is necessary to stem the tide of dropping out of our postgraduate students, so that South Africa will produce more scholars who are prepared for the fourth industrial revolution, which has been championed with the ANC-led government and including our president. In moving South Africa forward, Mr. President, South African problems can only be understood by South Africans. I repeat, South African problems can only be understood by South Africans. Therefore, I urge you, Mr. President, South Africa should be the one that should be put in place to tackle South African problems in science and technology taker. Don't all overlook us, especially us black professionals. Tumatina, Mr. President, in key positions, so that we will grow our beloved country together. We want an independent South Africa. Black professionals are always put on the back foot just to account for the stereotypes that are directed at them. It must be corrected. The injustices of the past must be corrected. The task of building South Africa is our collective responsibility as a nation. Science and Technology Center boosts the socio-economic development through research and innovation. We must stop being consumers and be producers. I am standing on this platform to endorse the president of the ANC for not playing with the standards of growing South Africa again by working with various professionals in different fields and not neglecting women who make up the majority South African workforce and custodian of family. He has prioritized the education by investing more in basic education. He has drawn young people in employment and has prepared our country for digital era. And he has invested in development skill. President Ramaphosa will make an outstanding president. I am proud to stand here today with him. Let us support him by voting with him on the 8th of May in growing South Africa. Let's grow South Africa together. It's time for an independent South Africa. Matamela, Tomatina.
From teacher, principal, and lecturer to Anderson, Director General of Education to now lead sector specialist at Development Bank of Southern Africa. Professor Mary Metcalf has fully dedicated her professional life to improve education for all South Africans.